everybody, we have launched on the French Broad. We're going to be doing a float the last day of September, and we're going to see if we can't get to some smallmouth. It's a little bit later in the day. It's about 10 o'clock or so. We're going to try to get on some smallies, hopefully get some topwater activity right now. Just want to see what we're going to be able to do. We haven't been able to do a lot of fishing on the French Broad at this time of year. Usually they've got the generators running really heavy, but we haven't gotten a lot of rain so far this fall, so they're actually leaving it open to where we can do these floats here in the fall. But we're really looking forward to fishing this. We're hoping it's going to be a really good day. It's prime fishing weather. It's nice and cool. We've got a little bit of an overcast and the fog just burned off of the river. I'm hoping to catch my first fish on the new Kistler. I was really thankful to get in on the first run of these nitraniums. It's the newest rod that Kistler's produced. It is a fantastic rod. It feels great in the hands. It's got the recoilless eyes there, which means they don't break off, they flex. It's made out of the KC10 blank. So it's super duper light, but it's incredibly sensitive. And it just feels great in the hand. I love the handle here. It's got the full cork here with a little bit of the rubber inlay there. And I mean, it just feels great in the hand. It's also, when I say it's sensitive, I mean, I could feel when I throw this whopper plopper out on it, I can feel every time the tail is flipping out on it. I can feel and it's so sensitive and so incredibly detailed, and it feels, when I say this is the most comfortable rod I've ever fished with, I legitimately mean this. This is an incredible rod, and I'm really looking forward to fishing it more. And I'm hoping to get my first fish on it on the topwater. I love fishing topwater, and I think this is a 7.3 medium heavy fast action rod, so I'm really looking forward to it. But let's get out here on the French Broad. Let's catch some smallmouth and have a good day. It's a beautiful day out. Oh, that was a fish.
Oh, there we go. Itty bitty guy. Send him back. All right, score one for the fluke, but I think we need a little more size.
There's a fish. Smallmouth right on the piling. Yep, hot craw. There he goes. Hook was being particularly difficult. And there went my pliers, you son of a gun. No, I just need the wind to choose which direction it's gonna face. I just missed, another small one just came up and grabbed my topwater. Oh, smallmouth came up and grabbed my crankbait. Oh, there he goes. There we go. Oh, he came off. Dang it. Really? I think I need to sharpen my hooks.
See if there's anything. Oh, seriously. There we go. on the fluke. So we might be dealing with shad and minnow patterns today. He's a little bitty guy, but still. Fish number 2. Oh yeah, I see him. He's a little, I got him. There you go.
Yep.
Okay, there you go. That tried to eat that. There's your comparison.
There's another one, but it was tiny. Yeah. So where are the big ones at? Oh my gosh! Why? That's 7 I've missed on topwater.
There we go. Oh. And my GoPro's not on. That's a nice one.
Did it overheat or something?
I think the battery went dead. Right as I make the cast. I caught him on the edge rig out there in the middle. All right, my battery went dead on that cast. And of course it'd be the one where I get my best fish of the day so far. So didn't get the hook set or the fight, but there he is. Pretty fella, lady, whatever. She's gonna be 16 and a half, 17, right in that area. On the Ned rig, set them loose. So they may still be out in the deeper pockets. All I've caught up near the bank has been these little dinks. The minute I threw out here into the deeper water, ended up with a nicer fish. So was it a fluke, or is this where they're hanging out? Oh, there's another one. There's another one. Feels like it may have some size to it too. Hey, how about you come back upriver, buddy? Let me get a look at you. Come on. Wow. Dude's putting up. Yeah, that's another good one. Oh, he's barfing up all kinds of crawfish. So there's the answer to what they're eating. Come on, buddy. Yeah. There we go. Well, that belly's full too, man. He took it on the drop. Or she, or whatever. Boy, I mean, chunky. Another pretty one. Look at that. Let's see. Another one right at the 17 line. All right, well, might be on to something.
Oh, that's fish. Oh, it's a drum. Ah. Whoa. buddy. Whoa. That's a drum. I haven't caught one of these in a while. There we go. Little drum. Little baby drum. We're gonna let him go now. There he goes. There we go. Hims is a little guy, but he's a fish. Little smallmouth. There he goes. Yeah, I can put still images in.
There we go. He's not as big. I'll take him though. Where do you come in at? Right at 12. There we go.
Holy crap! Another one on top water. Whoa! They can't get the lure in their mouth. It's not the size, they just missed the lure. That one was well big enough to get that in his mouth. He just missed it.
There we go. What in the world? Catfish. Doggone it. Done slimed up my line. If you guys did something besides slime everything up, I'd be a little more excited to catch you. Yeah, you are ugly. I tell you what. But you're fish, so you count. Now I gotta clean all that crap off my line.
Oh, there's the bald eagle. To your left, mama.
Might have to be quick with him. We're coming up on some rapids. There we go. He's dark. Back in. GoPro capture. He come up and took it off the top. Oh, hold still. Twitchy.
Oh, I got one. That's a nice one.
Pretty little fella. Off he goes.
Oh, I got one. That's a nice one. Yep. All right. Another little largemouth, or smallmouth rather. We'll let him go now.
All right, everybody, that is part one of our best day on the French Broad this year. We caught not just quantity, but quality smallmouth on this trip. We caught a lot of fish. Some of them ranging between 12 and 14 seemed to be the average, but we also caught several that were in the 16 to 18 inch range, which was really awesome because we kind of struggled catching a lot of bigger fish this year. Normally, 16 to 18 inch smallmouth aren't that hard to catch on the French Broad, but this year's been a little bit different for us. We're not quite sure if it's because we've seen increased pressure on the river or if it's the TVA really pushing a lot of water through the dams into the French Broad. We got a lot less time, especially early on in the year because they were running 2 or more generators. But this year has definitely been a little bit off for us. But with this trip, we saw what looks to be the beginning of fall fishing. And for us, the best time to fish the French Broad River for smallmouth is, end of middle of October, end of October through the end of November. Not only were we catching a lot of fish, but it's not uncommon for us to go out and catch several, 5, 6 fish that are 16 to even 20 plus inches on the French Broad during that time of year. So we're really looking forward to getting more trips out on the French Broad because this is our absolute favorite time of year to fish on the river. But you can join us next week. The second half of this day was just as productive, if not more so, than the first half. We caught a lot of fish, and for some reason, later in the day, the top water bite really started getting heavy. I got a lot of little dinks come up and hit my whopper plopper early on in the day, but once the afternoon rolled around, it seemed like the bigger ones were really wanting to hit that whopper plopper. So it was a really good day, and we're really looking forward to sharing the rest of it with you. I decided ultimately to split this into 2 separate videos because we got a lot of footage and I didn't want to rush getting that footage all into 1 week. So I've split it into 2, hopefully trying to make this a little bit of a higher quality video. I really hope y'all have enjoyed it. Join us next week for some awesome topwater activity and a lot more big smallmouth. And we've got some other great content heading your way after that. So thank you so much. I hope y'all have a great weekend and we will see you in the next one.